morning, everyone. T-Speaker 222 XRP Future Millionaire with the side bet on XM and Future Digibyte OG. So, guys, I want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in. If you haven't done so already, please tune in to the overnight radio show, 3:42 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Sunday, rain or shine. We started the extended series, part 1 on XLM Stellar Lumens white papers. If you guys are interested in XLM, if it's one high on your priority list, it's my #1 cryptocurrency to date. I keep going between that and DGB. Obviously, XRP is in the top 3, top 2. But something tells me that XLM could actually be the side story, but the real story. So I'm going to continue to cover XLM, and we're going to have an extended series, and it could go on for a month. It's a 32-page white papers. We've only got through 2 pages, through about 10 minutes a night. So if you guys are interested in XLM, please check out that overnight radio show last night. It's got about 250 views already, so I'm very, very pleased about that. So a couple of the user-generated memes by UB2Sob, who I love to death. I know he watches my show because obviously his memes are up to date with what's going on in my current shows. So, Bob, you're no Clark. Hashtag be better, do better. Well, Tom, I'd like to think I am Clark. Why's that, Bob? Well, Tom, you know, I was a dick to you and I used to call you a jackass and, you know, that you were a douchebag. Yes, you did, Bob. Well, I've learned my lesson, Tom, as you know. I'm only down 15% now from 72%. Yes, Bob, and I'm proud of you. You've been doing a great job. Well, Tom, thank you. But I'm not going to tickle your balls, Bob, so continue to stay the course. Well, Tom, continue. Thanks for the permission, Bob. Bob, would you like to read the quote of the day? Well, Tom, I'm honored. Well, quote of the day. An open mind will blossom, then produce. Fruit from fruit will come seeds. And with seeds comes abundance. Hashtag be better, do better. Very well done, Bob. Well, Tom, you continue. I'm not very good at this. Bob, you did just fine. When everything is spinning around you, stillness is your best friend. I love UB2Sob, how you put your little signature in there now. Well done, well done. So, now we get into our crypto charts. Like we keep saying, when Bitcoin's above this level, it's just trading within the zone, so there's not much we can do. Like I told you before, we can look at this trend line. By the way, I love my new pen. I'm still getting used to it, but I love my pen. So that's a little bit, that's about, take that trend line. It's a little bit, higher than it should be. So, we could always read. I'm a perfectionist, as you guys know. That's a little bit better. So you can see it came outside the trend line. Just a slight hair. And then it pulled itself back up, and now we're back in it. So I said until we break down, we can still bounce back up inside of it. So we're going to watch very closely. I want it to break down. I feel it's going to break down, but I'm also going to be the first person who can catch a reversal if it happens within this short period and it doesn't come down to the full correction. XRP did come down to 58 cents. I know a lot of people are looking at this kind of a support structure, something like that. I'm not. I'm still looking at something like, no. Something like that. I'm still looking to see if it stays within that symmetrical triangle, because it is at this point. You can see the resistance up at the top. It's a descending resistance. So on XRP, we can actually straighten out this line now that we've got some more data, and we can do something like that. And that's a descending resistance line. As you can see, it's merging in between, and eventually it's going to pop one way or the other. It's showing a few signs of trying to break down, but it's still had enough volume to kick it back over, and that's something you're going to have to pay very close attention to today. XLM, same thing. It's popped outside of that ascending triangle, or the ascending support line, I should say. And that's something like I could see happening very easily. But I think XLM's got a very big pump coming. I think Doge has a big pump coming. But we got to get to the bottoms. I think this is where dead money goes to die. And this is where a lot of people are going to lose a lot of money. Trying to gamble and say, hey, we've hit true bottom, and we're not even close to true bottom. But we're going to have a fake bounce bottom coming up here shortly. So you guys got to stay tuned. Pay attention and stay open-minded to my content and understand what I'm saying. Did a lot with DGB as well, and it's following that shitstorm. Right now we're in the shitstorm level with DGB. If it can't bounce back into the support trend, it's in the shitstorm. And when you get into the shitstorm, that can be flash drops imminently. Doge's in the shitstorm. There's a few of them in the shitstorm area. And when you get into the shitstorm, that's when you get flash drops. XDC, I thought it was going to do this a tiny bit earlier, and I don't want to say I was proven wrong, but I was proven right because it did, in fact, jump before it went down like I thought it was going to. I just thought it was going to do it a section earlier. I'd say I missed it by a good 12 hours, but still, I thought you could get a 10% gain, and that's why I drew it out like that. That's one of the only ones I drew with an uptrend before it actually came down and overall crashed. And that was purely because it had consolidated from a major move up. So I knew it had to do something on this right side because it came up. It basically took the elevator up. It was taking the stairs down, which means there's some minor gains to be made, and it happened to be 10% almost on XDC. So if you were patient with what I drew out, you know, and you found that bottom real quick before the pop, you could have made a little bit of money. H-bar gave back everything it gave yesterday. Like I said, it'd be one of the movers that was going to come down quicker, and it has pulled back. None of these are showing any strength, so I would just sit back, drink your morning coffee. If you're going to bed, go to bed, wake up, and see what we're doing. T-Speaker 222 XRP Future Millionaire at the side bet, and next I'm in Future Digibyte OG. You want to help me revolutionize YouTube, keep me here full time, and make sure that I'm the foremost leader in technical analysis that you can get on YouTube. Share this far and wide, like, subscribe, and guys, for the love of God, turn on that bell notification to all, because if you can't see when I go live, I know YouTube does a terrible job. How are you ever going to get the content? Till next time, guys, I'll update you when appropriate. I got to get Julie out the door because she's got therapy. Stay true, stay blessed. If you want to join Tom's Army, links in the description. I highly encourage it. We got 200 and, I don't know, it's bouncing around, I think 15 this morning, but renewals are coming up every day, so you know how that goes. If you want to donate, links also in the description. Let's build that community fund. Stay true, stay blessed.